Do we got some audio?
We good?
All right. I think we got audio now. We do.
Yeah.
Do we got some audio?
Hey.
All right, guys. So,
We
quick
good.
story time. We had a crazy start to the podcast because we've had a crazy fucking day. That's what it comes down to. We've been running around everywhere. We were shooting a music video earlier today. Then we were doing. What were we doing before that? Oh, we recorded some music, shooting a music video, and then shooting a. Well, I was giving a speech, and these guys were filming it, and then we had like 20 minutes to turn this back around. So we were just scrambling to get everything set up. So sorry about the no audio for the first minute there. My apologies. We don't like to do things like that. But I've got Tim here on the podcast mainly because we knew we were gonna have all these things to do, and we didn't want to stress with having another guest come in and them thinking like we're not running this shit professionally like we usually are. So just wanted to keep it chill today. Yeah. Talk about some fun stuff maybe, talk about all the new stuff we're working on, and I don't know, Tim, you've been watching a lot of Detox lately. You're here every week. What any guests in recent future that have stuck out to you that you had a lot of fun watching? Any episodes that were fun?
In recent ones, I would say the ones that were really fun for me to watch. The Choppy one was really interesting just because getting another artist in here, as well as like the banning and the Anthony thing that was going on, that was a little less focused on. It was more focused on their beef rather than the music aspect of it. I thought that was really cool getting another artist in to talk more about like their music like stance on everything, what they're doing and everything like that. Which granted we did touch on that stuff with Anthony and banning a little bit too, but I think it was just a little more focused on it. So I thought that was a good one. I would have to say that the banning and Anthony one was the one I was most hyped for. That was the one that was we built up a lot around that one with us and with having banning around and everything. That was the most disappointing, I would say.
Yeah, I was big sad, man. I was very sad
I was ready to see some fists flying through the air.
I'm happy that they made up.
True, yeah. I can't say I wanted somebody to get hurt or anything like that, but that's what I was expecting. And in my mind, I don't know, I'm a 20-year-old dude, so violence and things like that, they get us going. Young males.
Violence sells.
Testosterone. But like, I don't know, maybe that was just all it was. That's why I was so hyped for that, but got a little disappointed, but it was nice to see like old friends making up and like being cool again.
Can we turn Tim's mic up a little bit?
Am I quiet? I've always been soft spoken.
He's a soft spoken boy.
Yeah.
But no, they turned it up.
Right.
You're good. They turned it up. We're running all over the place right now.
Yes.
It is what it is today. It's a beautiful mess. It's part of the grind.
Yeah.
We're
here.
God. So just a little insider. I'll give you guys a little scoop on what we were doing today with the music video. I'm not going to tell you for what song it was, but just know that we may or may not have gotten into a construction site. And yeah, that's all I'm going to give you guys. We got also told to leave said construction site.
Yeah, we did.
But it worked out. We got the shots we needed, so we're good. And they were cool with it. They just told us we needed to leave. So they weren't.
Yeah.
We asked permission too. Like it wasn't like we snuck in. We asked, but then the person we asked that said yes
Apparently didn't have the
authority
yeah
to say yes.
the status.
So that's how that went. You guys went to lacrosse this weekend.
That we did.
What the fuck were you guys doing in lacrosse, Tim?
So the original plan was Friday night. We had the whole squad. We're gonna go up to Whitewater, and then it was dropped on us that you were unable to go. You had things to do, so we're like, all right, that's fine. We'll still head out. It'll be cool. And then it ended up not being Whitewater that we were going to at all. Came up with the lacrosse idea, which is a bit farther of a drive. So we're like, fuck it. Like, we'll just go out for the night. We'll come back tomorrow morning. It'll be good. We're going to go out there. Our plan was to go to some parties, just meet a bunch of people, just push, just like promote things, just get the word out, just get our names out there, and like just have a good time, good experiences. Like I said, meet new people. Met a lot of people. It was a lot of fun. We tried to promote. It was very hard to do in the parties that we were at.
What was in your mind?
But
in your mind, what was the best case scenario? And you guys, if you want, if you guys want to switch, you guys can switch too. If it's or do you got it? You got it. You guys got it now. Okay. Lax yee says Duncan. What was your best case scenario? What in your mind was like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is how it's gonna go down, and then tell me how that actually played out.
All right. First, like the way I envisioned it in my head when they said we're going out to these parties and we were also gonna vlog too. That was gonna be like the selling point to get people drawn in and then start that conversation. Like, what the hell you guys doing? Why you got that camera on everybody? And we'd be like, oh, we got this stuff going on, blah blah. But the party that we ended up going to, that it would have all broke. Everything would have been broken. So the initial drawing, we had to switch up to just us saying it to start. And that's a little harder than somebody being interested in something that you have or you're doing already. Them starting it was.
So
that didn't work out too well.
Did any promotion? Did you have any success promoting?
We gained four subscribers.
I mean, we gained
3.
We gained like 4 total. But
And that was like once we were on our way back.
How many of those were from? Because
I know for a fact. I know for a fact 3 of them were from us because
That's
one
fair.
Patrick got on that PS4, one Logan got from somebody specifically that he was talking to, and one I specifically subscribed for him. So, but
that's fair. We also did have Accent Beats post us, so
it's true.
and he posted like the video on his YouTube, so
This is true.
that also we only gained like 4 subscribers. So I will say this, man, and like I'm excited. I'm actually like very relieved that we're just doing like this today. We're not like interviewing a big, like it's not a guest, because I like to I like to give people, like, especially when it's a guest, like I like to make sure like we do everything as like professionally as possible, and I like to like try and it's about them, it's their week to be on the show. So I'm happy it's just like one of the guys, we're just like hanging out for a minute. We get to chill, but like, and like I could just like speak kind of a little bit more like freely and stuff. And I think with the lacrosse thing, man, it's so sad. Like we put forth so much effort. I mean, granted, like did you guys probably partied too once you realized it wasn't gonna work out, and it was like at some point you had to give up. But like
we never gave up. It was
good. I'm glad.
Even in the face of damnation and distinction.
Oh God.
We threw Logan up on a crowd and he surfed through that basement like a god.
Should have came to Waukesha, says Alyssa Robb. I said that.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
Hey, Kev.
Friday night, we hit up Alyssa, and she said, nobody parties. She said, people just hang out on Friday nights in Waukesha. And I was like, all right, that's fine. We're not coming.
Shit.
It's cool.
Roasted. You poser. You're a poser, Alyssa. Just kidding.
Unbelievable.
Nah, man. It's just, like, sad to see, like, we put a lot of effort. I mean, even right now, like, fucking tripod is we got a busted tripod, so we've got fucking my man Logan and Harrison over here fucking with the rig
holding it on his shoulders,
on their shoulders, doing
aiming
Tim's
it at
camera. Me. Yeah, like that's not how we do things, but we just like we really grind and get things done, and it's sad, like especially with like a lot of our videos, we plan them out, we put a lot of time into them, we like spend some good amount of money on most of them, and we really take the time and like put the love into it, and it's like it's sad when it's like gain like a subscriber a day.
Yeah, but it's like the way I have kind of been thinking about it since that's like at first obviously like that shit gets to you, like you're only seeing like 1 or 2 people every once in a while, like you're putting, like you said, all that love, all that effort, all the time, money, all that stuff into these videos, and it's like to see that 1 or 2 subscribers come in, it's like was it that bad, like was it good, like I don't know how to feel about that, but I don't know. Now, it's like you see that 1 or 2 people, I see it as like they liked it or they subscribed to it because they liked it that much. Like they felt it, like they was like good enough content where they were like, fuck it, I want to see when these people put shit up because I love it. It's funny. It's whatever.
And for me too, it's like one, we're gonna do it either way because like we enjoy doing it. And, and like as long as we keep building this resume up, like we keep making a better video or a better song even, it's like once someone does become a fan, then they have all these things to go back to and enjoy. and I think that's really cool. And I think too, like for us, like we don't really, like yes, we do care about the numbers and that we want to keep growing because we want our fans that are our fans right now to know that they're the reason we grew to that point. You know, like but us, we do the work too, but like each person that does, you know, subscribe,
like it's give and take.
follow us, listen to the song, like they matter, and like regardless of what the number is, it's not just like, oh, that's not a 1 on my computer, that's a 1 person that is,
like they're taking time
like
out of their
stuff.
day to listen to our music, watch our videos, and subscribe and continue watching them. So like that's a cool feeling though. Like even when seeing that, we gained 1 subscriber, we're like, that's 1 more person. Like we probably don't even know this person. We might but usually the people that we know,
the guy we got today,
most of them have probably that's.
I don't know who the fuck that was, but I'm thankful he's here.
Cool.
He's fucking hanging out.
New friends.
I asked people for the worst pickup lines they'd ever heard on YOLO right before the show for some anonymous messages. I didn't get very many. I heard the link was fucked up, so I reposted it. So if you guys want to, you can send it there if you want to send it anonymously, or you can just send it in the chat right now. But I did get one.
Out to the
And it is, I lost my phone number. Can I have yours? That is pretty bad. I'm not going to lie.
As bad as it is, it's kind of fire.
No.
It could work on some people.
If that, I don't think you, and for me, I don't know if that did
not
on
like,
someone. I don't know if I'm.
Not like tricking them work on someone, but it could be like one of those dumb ones where like, that's really stupid.
That's like a dad
Here you
joke.
go.
It could work on another dad.
Nah. I don't know. Tinder. Girls like dad bods.
Tinder, I guess. I don't know what.
Girls like dad bods now. That's a thing apparently.
I guess. McKenna said rude. It was McKenna's. She sent it to me via text because the YOLO thing wasn't working.
But wasn't it supposed to be bad? That was the point.
That's what. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be bad. So I don't know why. Someone else sent me one. Let's see what we've got here. Shave your stash at Tim. Damn. That was just mean. That was anonymous too. They were too scared to say that in the chat.
They don't want me to know. It's all right.
Say it in the chat, man. If you're bad, say it to them.
Well,
what's the story behind the stash, Tim?
First
For people
of all,
that don't know.
I mean, I can't really grow.
It was me, says Alyssa 917.
Dude, all right, Alyssa.
Who's Alyssa 917?
Wait.
Is that also Alyssa?
I heard. I'm pretty sure that's Alyssa.
She has 2 accounts?
I don't know.
Because one is Alyssa Rout. But they both have the same picture, so that's probably, yeah. All right, well, whatever. What are you going to do? OMFG, LOL, says McKenna. So, Tim, what's the story behind the mustache?
I don't really grow facial hair, and all that really does grow is the stash and the little, like, the whiskers that come down here.
Little whiskers on the chin.
Yeah, there's a little chin. But I've been told it makes me look like a samurai. And I don't know how I feel about that, but, like, it's different. So, fuck it. I'm going to go with it. Let it run with it. Because, like, my face wants to do that. I'll just let it do it for a little bit. Every once in a while, I'll shave it, but, like, I don't know. Might as well leave it for a while.
Why not?
Let it grow out because it's not going to grow if I keep doing that. Just keep shaving it. It'll grow back. It'll come.
It's not a real thing.
It's not a fucking thing. I swear to God, I used to shave, like, every day. Consider, like, not every day because, like, my hair didn't grow back that bad. But, like, every day that I could shave, I would do it just because I heard that.
Yeah.
And it's
a myth.
20 years.
Myth busted by Tim Freeman here. No,
I don't believe it.
I was told that you're supposed to not shave.
Yeah, I've started to do that.
You're supposed to
every
let
once
it
in a
grow.
while,
Like, you know, you're supposed to shave, but, like, you're supposed to let it grow out further because, like, your hair, if you just keep shaving it, it's not used. Like, it might grow faster. But I heard that was a myth too. But, like, it's like your hair follicles, like, don't.
They probably get used to the fact that you fucking cut them.
They know, like, they're just gonna grow to this point. So then it takes way longer for them to grow further than that. And so, like, I don't know. That's what I started doing.
I believe it.
But I don't. And
Granted,
my shit's still really patchy too. So I don't know.
I say I'm sure an explanation like that was given for the shave it all the time, and it'll grow. And somebody was like, "Hey, that makes sense."
Yeah.
So I don't fucking know.
Is that a mirror in your pocket? Because I see myself in your pants.
Whoever that was, I mean.
I've heard that one before, and it's good.
I have, but yeah, I actually fuck with that one.
It's not that bad. I mean,
that's more of like a joke one. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like.
I feel like any pickup line is almost.
I guess.
Like what's
depending on the delivery, I would say, because if you deliver it like 100% serious and like it gets real creepy.
Yeah.
I feel like that can happen, but like if you deliver it as a joke and like treat it like it's kind of funny but like kind of serious, that's when those work.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever even used a pickup line.
I don't think I have. I did it once at Six Flags on a field trip. Do you remember that?
No, that sounds awesome. I don't remember it.
Do you remember the scene from Anchorman where he walks up to Veronica Cornerstone and asks, like, he does that whole pickup
The
scene?
pants party? The party in the
No,
pants?
not that one. No, like when he first meets her and he's like, you have an absolutely breathtaking hiney. I mean, that thing's good.
Oh, God. No, I
You
do
know?
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
y'all-
say that?
Yeah, y'all dare me to go up to some chick that we all thought was really hot in line. Like, she was like 4 spots back. And I was like, fuck it, I'll do it.
No.
Went up to her, did it. She's like, how old are you? And at the time, I think I was like 13, 14. So I was like 16, 17. I don't remember what I said, but it was one of the two. And she's like, still too young. I was like, really? I was like, how old are you? She was like, I'm 19. I was like,
Oh.
fuck.
Get
She's
her
like,
up
you're
now.
cute though. And I was like, what?
So it worked.
Six Flags girls watching.
Like, what?
Six
Yeah,
Flags.
you know, like-
Six Flags isn't far from us, so.
Yeah. If you remember that, like, I'm here now.
Someone says, if Tim was a female, I'd do a rusty copper fitting on him.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds kind of cool.
No. What does
I
that
don't know
mean?
what that means.
I don't know.
It sounds really fucked up, honestly. Yeah,
Someone
really
should
fucked up and
definitely
sexual.
enlighten us. Oh shit, we got some other ones. Let's wait. Okay, so what's this one? What has 36? Yeah. They want to do a rusty copper fitting on him. I don't know shit about cars.
I'm
that's what
assuming
I would
it's
say.
something to do with my asshole. It's like a copper
He
fitting.
can do it if he's a guy too. He still has an asshole.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm assuming it's something to do with an asshole, like copper
Yeah,
fitting.
they said if Tim was a girl, I'd give him a good cow. He's a guy. He still
Oh.
has an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
true.
it probably doesn't.
So then it shouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh fuck yeah, I got nothing.
What is it, Pat?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm curious.
None of us know. And I don't have the comments up right now because I'm reading these anonymous messages. So, one of them says, "What has 36 teeth and holds the Incredible Hulk?" What is it? My zipper. Boom.
All right.
Boom. That was pretty
Yeah,
solid.
that was a good one. Yeah, I like that. That was pretty funny.
That's pretty decent.
I've actually never heard that.
I
but,
mean, like, I feel like you're building some very high expectations.
Yeah, 'cause
if you don't have said Hulk,
you got to be like, oh, Mudbone with that bitch. Like,
yeah, you can't be talking
yeah,
that
you
kind of shit.
can't say Incredible Hulk and then pull out anything less than 12.
Yeah, you better be pulling a Hulk.
Yeah, you-
Damn, man.
Better be.
Okay, let's make like fabric softener and snuggle.
Hmm.
That's pretty solid. I mean,
It's not even like too strong. Like,
yeah,
let's fuck type thing. It's just like snuggle. Yeah,
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty
that's,
solid.
that's an easy in.
Can't complain.
I support.
Girls like snuggles.
Girls like
They do.
snuggles. Guys like snuggles.
Hey, but
Everybody likes snuggles.
Yeah.
Speaking of snuggling, Tim, are you a big spoon or are you a little spoon?
depends on the day. Depends how I'm feeling. A lot of times I like to be little spoon. Actually, like, it's kind of nice.
I'm almost always little spoon, or
Like,
I just lay on the other side of the bed, and it's not on purpose. It's just that's the way my head. You know, your head, like you're just laying on a side,
And,
it's
like, which one of them's
the
more
blood just
comfortable?
tells you it's like you need to go lay on the other side of your head, and you're just like, all right. You just like flip over. You have to flip your whole body around, like
oh yeah.
you're just not comfortable, and that's what always ends up happening. So.
See, the thing about Big Spoon that really I don't fucking like is like you have to have the perfect position for that arm under, because if it's by the shoulder, that bitch falling asleep. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's in that wrong. You're fucked.
See, my shoulders are double jointed, so it's like if I lay on my shoulder, like that's how I pinched a nerve in it one time where it was like I fell asleep and it must have slid out of place because they just slide out of place, in and out of place, and like I must have just slept on it the whole night and just pinched it, like the
Jesus
ligament in there or
Christ.
something, and it was the worst pain ever when I woke up.
It's not fun.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
definitely
not.
sounds like one of the worst experiences.
I won a
you can
dodgeball.
have.
We won a dodgeball tournament though. When I had a pinched nerve, in my neck, it was.
I do remember.
The green when we were green. I think we wore all like the Trey Bell shirts. We had Calissa on our team. And McKenna. And Joey, I think.
Was that the one that you won that I didn't at Lakewood?
Yeah, it was at Lakewood.
Because I do
know.
remember you having a pinched nerve and having a dodgeball tournament.
I had a pinched
I was
nerve.
saying, I feel like we were on the team for one
twice
of
in my
those.
neck and once in my shoulder. And the one in my neck was, the first one was a dodgeball tournament. The next one was like during basketball season, freshman year of college.
Okay.
And that was awful.
Yeah, I don't think I was on your team for the pinched neck one. I think that was the one that you won with them.
That's the one we won without you?
Did you have... Because who else did you guys have
We
on
had
that one?
Kalissa, me, McKenna, Joey.
Did you have like Heather?
No.
Somebody like that, didn't you?
No, you were in that one, I think. We won the ball, the big blue.
Oh yeah, I do remember that one.
Yeah, the one with Heather.
Which one was the Lakewood one then that we weren't on a team? Who was your team for that one? Because that'll help me determine.
I think it's that one, the one we're talking about right now.
Okay, so.
Green shirt one. Like, cause I just remember there's a picture of us on Instagram with just all in like green shirts and stuff. And my knee was broken too, I think at the same time.
I do feel like I remember one in the green shirt, like with the
maybe
trade ball one, but at the same time, I feel like
things...
that might have been that one.
Okay, so some more. Wait, some more pickup lines. I hear you're looking for a stud. Well, I've got the STD. All I need is you. Fuck, dude. That's next level.
That's a good
That'd be a good one for lacrosse, yeah.
That's a good one for the
Apparently,
cross.
there's a
crazy out
big
there.
chlamydia thing.
Clap is crazy.
That's what we found out as soon as we got out there. That's like the first thing people
First
told
thing we
us.
found out.
We were just like, hey, they were just like, hey, everybody's got the clap.
They're like,
Wrap that shit up. And I was like,
Logan said first
all right, good to know.
First girl he fucked on the check.
oh, don't be saying his name like that, dog.
There's a lot of different
yeah.
ones.
No, but that's funny. Yeah, well, you gotta be safe out there in the cross if you're watching from the cross.
Wrap that shit up.
Wrap that
That's-
shit up. Actually, you should wrap that shit up anyways. I mean,
Never done it, but
I don't know. I hear. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
I
Are
mean-
those things real? That's the whole pickup line. That's the whole next one.
I like that one. That one's pretty straightforward. And are
I
those
mean,
things
what is it
real?
supposed
they'd get offended.
They
could
definitely
get
would.
offended. Lil Free Money says hi.
Hey,
You know
what is up, Michael?
You know what was interesting? Who is it? I think who tweeted? It was Madison Scott. I think tweeted something where it was like, she said, "Some of y'all are dating to marry. I'm just dating to find someone. You're dating to marry. I'm dating to find someone who will fund my boob job one day. We are not the same." And some dude was like, "That's shitty." Some random
Yeah,
guy.
I mean, like,
That's sad. I mean, no, I think she's pretty funny on Twitter actually. Like, she spits some fire on
yeah,
there. But
that's a good tweet.
it's funny.
I mean,
It's
like,
funny.
If she is serious, then like that's fucked up. But if it's just like a tweet, like,
But I mean, is it?
You can take it
though?
for what it is, like, I don't know.
If she like goes in and is like, "Yo,
I guess I mean like if you're
I'm only gonna date you," if you're honest about it, I think that's fine. Someone tag Madison in this. We should have Madison.
yeah, like
on
I
the
kind of
show.
want to know if that's serious.
I haven't seen Madison in a long time. You know who else I want to have on the show is Brad Edson.
Oh shit.
He's hanging out with the
Yeah.
two of them quite a bit. Not a whole lot, but a good amount. And I miss them, especially Brad. We used to be really close.
Yeah, I've talked to both of them. I think I was closer with Madison than Brad because we talked a lot like earlier on in high school, and then I kind of started talking to Brad more through you, like later on in the years. Like, but it was never really close to them. But they were both really cool people, really nice.
Tim, you're hotter. You were hotter than the bottom of my laptop.
Is it on? Because if it's not, then that's like kind of a roast. Because like
It's-
that could be calling me a 3.
You take it the way you want to. That's what they
I'm gonna
said.
assume it's on because
That's what they said.
then I'm like a good 11, 12. And how old is your laptop? If it's old, then it might be really hot because those bitches get
That's
heated.
true. That's true. What's going on in the news this week? Like I said, we didn't have a lot of time to prepare before today. Usually I like go over a lot. I have a lot of notes. I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Today it was like I'm just gonna post some
Yeah.
shit about pickup lines because we don't have any time.
This is one of those days where I wish I kind of kept up with the news because then I could tell you.
One day.
Who?
The coronavirus killed 97 people in one day while the cruise ship cases almost doubled.
Damn. Coronavirus. The coronavirus killed. Joey's going on a cruise next month,
Yo,
dude.
you smoke weed, you're safe. Everyone
What?
blaze up. Yeah, weed protects against the coronavirus. It kills.
Oh, I did see some shit about that actually. I don't know.
I think the common flu is a coronavirus.
I haven't read up into it. Really?
That's what I heard. Is the common flu is a coronavirus. Oh yeah, I said to grab the. Oh damn, the battery's gonna die. Hitting my camera. No, I was saying beforehand that we gotta plug the, we have a plug-in,
Yeah,
we
the
have
plug-in
a plug-in battery, and we forgot to do that. You could just switch to Tim. Yeah.
Hi.
Who is Tim's favorite politician? Oh God. Tim.
Do you really want to know?
They really want to know. Oh.
Of all time, or just like in the now?
Dude, of all time.
Of all time. Honestly, that's not a bad choice. Like, dude is a legend. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'd have to say is top 3, but I gotta say my number 1.
Please no, said Alyssa.
My number 1 main man that I can honestly say
I'm scared.
had a huge impact. No, I want to say Richard Nixon. That man was a legend.
He's
Man was a legend.
Oh, I just know his big ass nose.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't know enough about what all happened with him, other than that he was impeached, right?
He's just a shady dude, but like at the same time,
He was
like
in
the way
Watchmen,
he went
that
about,
movie.
yeah, he was in
That's
that.
the
It was
only
really
thing I
cool.
know.
It was a cool game. Like, but either way, yeah, I just feel like the way that he went about the entire situation with the whole Watergate thing, like all that shit, it was kind of crazy. It was just, I remember learning about that back in the day, and I was like, what? This man was, what?
Tim, would you sleep?
So I thought it was really
would you
cool.
sleep with your professor if it meant you could get an A in the class,
Oh, of course.
even if it was a dude?
I mean, if I got paid too, a lot of money. Be
If
a
it was
lot of money.
Well, if it was like
I
you
ain't
were-
gay, but
you were-
like-
you were gonna be on the dean's list, like every class.
I never cared about the dean's list. I would not sleep with anybody get on the dean's list.
No,
Ever.
that's good.
Unless they were
Just to
worth
pass.
it.
Only to pass with an A.
Yeah.
Do you believe in love
Even
at
that
first
way.
sight?
Yeah.
Or should I walk past you again?
Fuck.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Fuck.
That's good.
That was fire. Yeah, I might have to use that one. Shit.
Tim, how many? So, you're a single man now. This is.
I am.
Wait, honestly, last time when you were on the podcast, were you a single man? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, last time I was on was the
Halloween
Halloween one
special.
when our parents were there.
Yeah.
I was in a
You're still-
relationship.
yeah,
That
wow,
was when I
man.
was.
So like a lot has changed since you've been on the show.
Yeah. A lot of
No,
strange
he
shit.
resigned. Oh, Michael Salvatore says no. Nixon resigned. I thought he got impeached.
I think he was going to, and then
Yeah, didn't
he
resign
did the whole
before?
thing that politicians do.
It's like you quit before you get fired. I see. That's fair. So lots changed, Tim.
A lot has changed.
People that follow the channel regularly have seen you in a bunch of vlogs, have seen a lot of new music with you in it, but how is Tim doing?
Tim, it's been a roller coaster. I'd say since the last podcast, it's been a lot of crazy shit. I mean, been a lot of working, a lot of doing all the music and the videos and everything, coming out with all that content, with everything you guys have been seeing. That's been a lot of the time. But there's also just working at the Maxwell Mansion, working at the bar, working at McDonald's. Not the greatest, but like it's work. Put in hours, a lot of fucking hours, and then besides that, just being broke. Even though I'm doing all that.
That's fair. What are your plans for Valentine's Day? Someone let me know in the comments what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna most likely either come over here and do it, or sit alone in my room and just listen to that new song that's coming out.
That's what I was
fuck
gonna
out of
say.
my
We
life.
got a new song dropping on Valentine's Day. So
Yeah, it's pretty much.
I just made
it.
all of your plans for you. Just kidding. Fucking A, man. Let's see what else we got for these anonymous people. Someone said Tim is a hooker.
Fair statement. I accept that.
What have you been up to since the last podcast other than working on stuff? We've got I know we've got the new I guess I can't really reveal what it is, the new video we're doing with you. You guys are going to see a very different side of Tim. We're putting him in a very tough situation. It's going to really test his everything that you know and love or hate about Tim is going to be tested.
It really is. It's
About a week or so we're going to start next week we'll be filming that.
shit.
So we start filming.
That's coming up. Yeah, that's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah. Oh man, fuck it. For people watching, we'll let you guys know what's going on.
Oh shit.
If you guys are watching this deep into the podcast, we've got a Tinder episode of we haven't come up with a name for our show yet, but it's very Bachelor-esque. It is going to be our guy, the guy sitting across from me here, Tim. We made a Tinder account for him, and we have been getting a lot of matches for him. Well, he's been getting the matches. We just swipe for him.
I haven't seen any of them.
Tim doesn't get to see any of them. Tim doesn't get to meet any of them until we start filming this. And I'm not going to let you guys know how we're doing it because it's very different than The Bachelor. And I don't want to, get rid of, put out all the rules and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I want you guys to get to, learn how it's happening as it's happening because I think it'll be kind of fun.
Experience of, seeing.
Yeah, but we're going to be doing a series with that, and I'm really excited to do that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Just know that Tim is a man, and he's out here looking for love, kind of. Not necessarily, but the company is telling him to. But he's gonna be out here trying.
Shoot, so I don't get fined.
If you guys were hookers, what would your price be?
I'd have to say I'd move out to somewhere big city area. I go out to Vegas, some shit, and I charge a flat rate of $100, $200, something pretty cheap, because then you get all the business. That's all right.
Getting some nasty.
It would be terrible, but you get that traffic coming in for that. You go 3 days, charging $100, $200.
How many times are you gonna go though?
Maximum of 15
in a day.
Yeah, starting at I'm gonna start those early hours, 7, 8 in the morning. It's hard to get up now, but if that's what I'm making money for, you gotta do it. That's easy. That's easy. Shit.
Oh, dude, after 15 times, you're not gonna be getting. No.
I was saying waking up at 7, 8, but that
there's
shit.
No way you're getting 15 rounds.
I think you could solidly at least without Viagra, solidly at least get 8.
I don't know if I said this story before on the podcast, but our buddy. His name starts with a J. I'm not going to expose his name.
I think I know this
story.
story.
One of the first times we were hanging out, we had never hung out before. We're on the bus after we just got done lifting, and we were taking the late bus home, and he's telling us, he asked everybody, what's the most amount of times you ever jerked off in a day? And I was like, I don't know, 3, I think.
It was 3, maybe 4.
I think someone else said 5, and we were like, whoa.
Yeah, I was just say 4 if it was a really bad day.
Holy shit, 5, and then it's a rainy day. You're at your grandma's, got nothing to do.
You're real bored, man. Nothing.
No, then fucking. So then, dude, Jay. Let's just say Jay.
Jay.
I don't know. I might have said this story before on the podcast. I don't know, but he comes in and he's like, "What was the number? Was it 15?
I think 16.
Yeah.
I want to say 16.
Yeah, I think he said 16 or 17. He goes, "Oh yeah, mine's 16 or 17."
Everybody's just like,
"What?
Did it hurt?"
Yeah, what, dude? He's like, "It started bleeding."
She literally rubbed that shit raw.
And then he went into he remembered the whole day. It was oh man.
Yeah.
Rest in pieces,
Jay. And Jay's.
No, he's doing good.
Jay's men.
But hopefully he hasn't beaten that record.
Yeah, if you beat that record,
That should be a world record.
let us know in the comments. What's your guys' record?
Yeah,
No,
if you beat that,
just kidding, guys.
send it anonymously. If you're not proud of it, send it anonymously.
Yeah, dude, he definitely's got to have the world record. It can't be more than that. I don't think there is a record. You probably shouldn't look it up since you got the camera. Oh, Harrison's got your back. He got your back. Man, what else is going on? Didn't Jake Paul just fight somebody?
I thought he did. Yeah, I don't remember.
He fought Gibbs or something. He destroyed him in the first round. The guy was fighting like an idiot. Everyone was like, "Oh, he's a very unorthodox style." They kept in the nicest way possible saying that this dude fucking sucks.
Has no.
He literally came in there like an old school like
a video game.
Yeah, like a video game. Oh, what's going on? And he's trying to throw all these side. You do not have any power behind squatting down and going like this. Like, it's all from your shoulder here. Like, that's not how you... I mean, you can throw hooks, but, like, that's how he was trying to punch, and he got his ass beat.
What these records are for some of these is pretty fucking whack.
Okay, what is this? The world's oldest prostitute is 82 years old.
I'm gonna beat that.
You know, yeah,
If
we're
I
gonna...
live.
Real quick, we're going to spit some
die
quick
young,
facts
like-
to you guys. The world's most prolific mother has 69 babies. Oh.
What? 69 babies?
Dude,
Did
that
she
was
stop on purpose?
Dude, that was like that one show, 19
Oh my
Counting. It was
God.
so gross, dude. And they
Never
were like,
watched it.
weren't they like super religious? Dude? Or they're probably Catholic. Because Catholic people don't use... Well, no, because like Catholic people don't use protection, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like...
Because that's...
But that's what happens, because like you just don't do it your whole life, and you're just like,
And then
oh,
you're
fuck
just
it.
fucking like rabbits, dude. And
Just
you're
like, fuck
fucking
it,
like,
dude,
oh,
let's
it feels
go.
so much better when you do it this way. And this is the way it's meant to be because, like, reproduction.
No, yeah, and then they make 20 babies, and now like the only reason they can
Support
supply
yourselves without a TV show.
it is that TV show's the only way.
Not every Catholic family gets that TV show,
Yeah,
man.
true. Very true.
Fuck.
The world's longest man masturbation. What the fuck is this list? Is 10 hours.
Was he on drug, like, some crazy shit? Like, 10 hours? Wait, was he just like...
He beat his... Dude, wait, listen to his story. Masanabu Sato attended
Makes
the
so much more
the
sense.
2009 World Masturbate-a-thon. That's a thing,
What do you win?
dude.
What do you win?
What
do you win?
Held by the Center of Sex and Culture in San Francisco. He set the world record for the longest session by jerking off for 9 hours and 58 minutes. He came all the way from Japan just for the event, armed with a variety of sexual aids. Sato beat his 2008 record, which was he had the record previously, which was 9 hours and 33 minutes. Oh my god, dude. This podcast took a turn.
I'm not gonna lie. There are some times when I'm writing in the studio, I'm writing a song, and I write some shit.
Sometimes where you want to just jerk it for
No,
9 hours.
this is a totally separate thing that correlates. But like, I'm in the studio, I'm writing something, and I'm like, damn. I think about like what people are gonna like, family members, like my parents and shit. Sometimes I'm like, I wonder what they're gonna think when they hear this. But like, I always move forward with it because like, it's me. Is that what he's doing? He's just like...
It's what he's passionate about, man. You gotta follow your dreams.
He's a double world record holder.
Like, that's... Like, he's a legend.
Back-to-back
He is a legend for that. Gotta give him that. But, like, what made you want to do that for a world record? What made you want to get that world record?
Listen to this.
If you can do it, man.
If you can do it, why not?
What made you think
Yeah, what
you
made
can go 10
think
hours?
you could do
Like,
that?
9...
It's like every day, man. You just train. He's got this. He's like the same mentality as Kobe Bryant. It's just like,
Right?
yeah, man. Every day, just gotta grind. Just
They're
gotta
gonna-
love it.
They're going to see me in my room longer than they're in their room.
He's a lot.
Or
of
they're going to know I'm...
All right.
Yeah.
Let's move on. World's strongest vagina.
What?
Just give me an estimate of how many pounds you think this can lift.
Lift?
It's lifting.
Like, they...
42-year-old Tatiata. I can't pronounce Russian last names, but it's a Russian last name.
oh, my... She's Russian.
A 42-year-old Russian woman who has the world's strongest vagina lifted almost 31 pounds of weights. Her secret, you might ask?
I don't want to know it, but
she
I mean...
exercised her Kegel muscles for 15 years in preparation. She said, after I had a child, my intimate muscles got unbelievably weak. I read books on Tao and learned that ancient women used to deal with this problem using wooden balls. Wow.
What do you do with the
Yo, I would be so dope to have one of these people on the podcast.
Honestly, it really
They're probably
would.
not doing much right now. I mean, probably just chilling. Low Free Money said OMG. Oh, man, Michael. Stop, dude.
Speaking of family members,
Yeah.
The world's biggest orgy.
How many people were there?
Take a guess. Take a stab.
Oh, dude, what was it?
It has to be like really
It was like
ridiculous.
thousands.
What's your guess?
I'm gonna say
230?
I'm gonna say like 1,000. I'm gonna go lowball it still even for what I think it's gonna be.
250.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
I felt like that's like
Japan
one of those things.
successfully set this world record for 250 men and women who consented into having
Wait.
sex at the same place at the same time.
That's like 250 of each or 250 total.
I think 250 total. And then
Okay.
it says the orgy was held in a warehouse. A professional camera crew recorded the entire event. Each sex act and position was choreographed so that the couples were simultaneously in their actions. All couples were tested and had no STDs. Those featured in the video could only have sex with each other, but no one else. What? Yes, the entire event is available for purchase on DVD. Wow.
Sure, it's online somewhere. We've got plenty
The
of
youngest father,
free sites.
maybe, the youngest father of all time he was 12 years old. Because some believe there are younger, undocumented fathers.
If I had a baby now, it would ruin my life. At 12?
At 12, dude.
At 12?
Holy shit. That's insane. That's
What?
next level.
Barely tie my shoe.
The youngest mother.
Hell to the no. Norbert is out of here.
The youngest mother. Dude, I don't even want to. 3 years old. How is that even possible? Her dad was arrested and imprisoned for suspicious incest, but later released due to lack of evidence. The baby was delivered. The baby was delivered by C-section because her hips were too narrow because she never named the father. She's 3 years old, dude. She's 24 on her kid's like 21st birthday, dude.
That'd be awesome.
That would probably be cool, but like the trauma leading up to that for the rest of your life, not worth it.
No,
definitely not worth
definitely
that
not.
one lit party.
Fuck.
The most penis removals. Oh my god. What in the fuck?
I don't know if I'm down with that one.
When king, I don't think you can call yourself a king, but King Menephtah came home in 1300 BCE after successfully beating the Libyans. He asked his men to chop off the penises of each member of the defeated army. He arrived home with 13,000 penises. His monument at Karnak details which penises belong to whom. Does it exist? Can we go visit that?
We should actually visit that monument. What? It's a
That's crazy.
1,000 dicks.
Were they preserved for that long?
Hey baby,
It's
anyone
just
ever
like-
tell you have beautiful eyes? Someone just sent another pickup line. Not a fan. That wasn't too.
Yeah, I mean like.
That was pretty basic, but I mean,
Yeah.
if that works for you, then good for you, man. Here, you can take that back.
Yeah, that was some fucked up shit that we just heard.
Weird shit, man. I remember looking at those Ripley's Believe It or Nots in grade school and just being like, dude, they're not real people. Like, no one would fucking do that.
All right, got a question though. If she can lift 30 plus pounds with her vagina, do you think there's guys that can lift 30 plus pounds with their dick?
There's a dick deadlift competition.
I kind of assumed there would be after hearing that. But I wasn't sure.
Oh no, dude.
Why do we
All right.
compete at stuff like
D talk.
Here's what we do.
Talking a lot of D today.
Here's what we do.
Not usual for us.
Detox.
Sponsors the event.
Yes. We have to be there. And we have to win.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna compete. I don't want to
training
risk.
starts now, Tim?
Yeah, the training starts today. You gotta just lift the cup over and over again. Give me 100. Rep out 100 real quick live.
It's like Tenacious D in the pick of destiny.
Fuck, dude.
Give me one cock push-up.
Damn. Well, so
Fuck.
I even got to talk to you about we just had our first live show a while back. Well, now it's been a couple months. It was in December, and we've got a couple big things in the works when it comes to live performances. But how are you feeling after that whole thing?
I'm still like hearing any song off of like that project or hearing any of the songs that were like leading up to like in like the DJ-ass like portion of it with Kevin. I get chills. Like I envision like being up on that stage and like looking at that crowd, seeing all those people, looking over at you guys like doing the shit. Like it's still like just get chills like thinking back on it. It was such a cool experience.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So happy like we got to do it and make that first step, like performance. It was really amazing.
Yeah, it's
Really
definitely
cool.
fun, man. It's a fun experience. I'm excited for we've got some big shows that I'm not gonna.
Like,
Again, I can't.
yeah.
I fucking hate when I do that, dude. I just want to tell just because like I love doing everything so much. I love like everything that we work on. So it's like I always just want to tell people, but it's just not.
There's always
at a
like the
point where I can-
time
yeah.
where it's like there's
There's
gonna be time
and
in
place.
between
Exactly.
now and then. So like,
Got a lot
Yeah.
of other things to look forward to.
definitely a lot of things in between to do.
Your latest acting role has received a lot of praise in well, we don't really have any media coverage, but from everyone around us that we know that saw it, praises your role, you in your role of Officer Schmo
So
in the live TLPD series. How do you relate to Officer Schmo?
Officer Schmo, I would say to me is a pretty special character, in a sense that like I can put my awkward, stupid goofiness, like of me, into him, and then still have like I can take like different little things from like actors and comedians like that I've seen over the years, and like I don't know, it's a full character that really like incorporates me and those people that like I've always taken from. Like
exaggerates you and all those people.
Yeah, it really like is a perfect mesh of that, I think, and it's just really fun to do. Fucking love that.
What can what are you hoping? I guess like what's something you'd really like to do media wise in video, but acting wise? What's something you'd really like to do?
Acting wise, I feel like it would be really cool to do a movie with a lot of like special effects, like in the long run, like one day doing like a crazy action movie or something where you're in one of those suits with all like the little balls and shit on you, and like you're just doing all like the crazy shit. Yeah, like that should be kind of cool. Like I've always kind of wanted to do stuff like that just to see how it is and like just experience that, just because I feel like that would be really fun.
I think it would definitely be fun to do one of the several feature films that we have ideas for that are comedy. Would be really fun to do.
That would be, that'd be great.
I think we talked about this back when you were on the podcast before, but what's your like favorite genre movie? Did you have one?
I think I said horror, most likely, because I feel like I would pretty much pick horror.
You watched any good movies lately?
I haven't really watched too many movies lately at all. I'm kind of sad about that.
Yeah.
There's some new ones coming out. Jeremy was telling me about a new Saw movie with Chris Rock in it, or like a Chris Rock Saw movie. I was like, what? I kind of really want to see it now because that sounds like it shouldn't be a thing, but like it might really work for no reason.
Dude, what movie was it that just came out that I wanted to see? I wanted to see Joker, but I didn't see that. That's old now or older.
That was such a good movie.
It wasn't good?
I loved it. I fucked with it.
Harrison doesn't like it.
I thought it was good. Why didn't you like it, Harrison? I'm curious.
Harrison, why don't you like it?
Not my cup.
Huh?
That's fair.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It was probably. He probably has a pretty in-depth reason as to why.
Man, I'm trying to think. What other movies have come out recently? I didn't like Star Wars. We talked about that on the podcast. I didn't like. What else did I not like? Or no, I liked all the new Marvel movies. Have been good. Mocker is awesome. Is that? I think you meant to say Joker, but
no,
that was Michael.
There's that Uncut Gems movie. I didn't get to see
Uncut
that
Gems.
one.
That's the one. That's the one I want to see.
Good.
I want to see it so bad.
Yeah,
dude.
we need to.
I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan too.
Always loved Adam Sandler.
It's even. Don't get me wrong. Some of the Netflix ones that he's done just for Netflix have been a little.
Yeah. Those ones are hit or miss.
Yeah, but. Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah.
I like his stuff. I heard there's a Benchwarmers 2.
Oh yeah, no.
So bad looking.
And we watched like the trailer thing.
That's a movie you saw recently.
What's up? Hell and Back. That is a movie we saw recently. It's an animated movie on Netflix. It's an adult animated movie. Like not like really like it's just a lot of swearing and stuff. It's about like this dude at like a carnival. He's working there and it's like shows him and his friends all work there, and like basically dude goes down to like the gypsy lady in the carnival, gets a book about like it was like Beelzebub's book, and he like puts it up as like an attraction thing, just to get people in the park because like it's going down. And then his friend makes like a pact with him, like for a mint. He's like, all right, cuts dude's finger. He's like, make a blood oath on it. And he's like, all right, fine. He's like, I'll give you another mint. Like, if you give me that one, I'll give you mint out of my pocket. I just like your flavor better. And dude's like, all right, fine. Here you go. Gives him the mint. And dude's like, I don't got a mint. So, like, I can't give you one. And since he, like, did the blood oath with, like, the devil's book, portal opened up. They all went to hell. Or, like, dude went to hell. Then the friends went to save him. It was, like, all about them trying to save him.
Holy shit.
It was fucking roller coaster and a half. It was, like, it was a comedy. But, like, yeah, Mila Kunis was in it. She voiced one of the characters.
Oh, that's cool.
Which was really funny, actually. The character that she did was pretty hilarious. So,
interesting.
Would recommend it. It's an interesting movie. It's definitely one that you probably will be like, what the fuck is this? For the first 15 minutes. But then once you accept that it's like that outlandish, you're like, you really fuck with it.
Why do you think people are so up in arms about this vape stuff? How do you think people get addicted to vape first? As an addict yourself.
I mean, honestly, like, I don't even know how the fuck it happened. Now that I think about it, one day it happened.
Butt chugging Mountain Dew. The next day
it was
addicted to vape.
Yeah. Fuck. I think it was the butt chugging the Mountain Dew. That's the gateway.
The gateway
Don't
drug.
fuck with that. Butt chugging Mountain Dew, bad. But like, I think a lot of it is because it's still so new. Like, people don't understand it, and like even the people that are addicted to it, obviously they don't understand it either. They're just taking the risk, going for it. Fuck it. Same thing as like cigarettes first came out. They said it like helped a lot of health aspects. I'm pretty sure. I haven't done too much research into that, but that is what I've heard many times. So like, yeah.
It makes it better for your skin, actually. That's really good for your skin.
Oh god.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, it's really good when
And
you
then-
get a hole taken out of your neck, and that's really good for your skin.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, vaping is better for you than cigarettes. Maybe. I'm assuming it's definitely still not good. Like, you're still putting like in foreign things into your body
You're melting
that
metal.
it doesn't belong there. But like,
Things at least a plant.
yeah,
Another way you shouldn't put smoke in your lungs because that's gonna.
yeah, like there's a reason you cough and shit like after you breathe it in. Like, it's not supposed to be there. Your body's trying to get it out, like whatever. But if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. That's what
Duncan
it is.
Marshall wants to know if you plan on quitting anytime soon.
I mean,
You kind of quit and lax.
we kind of quit and lax, actually. Yeah, we ran out and we didn't have anything until somebody had something, and then we went back to it. So like, we could have quit. That would have been the time to do it, because we were already like had sat through the toughest first many hours.
Just quit, dude.
Because at that point we were fiending. We were just like, oh, we haven't had a dues. Like, we literally walked in. We looked at Logan. He had a jewel. We're like, Logan, you got a dues though. Like,
So people who don't know, Logan Bradley. Fuck, I shouldn't have even said his whole name, because in case this.
Fuck.
I don't know how this conversation is gonna go. But how is he doing? He was our old roommate. For those of you who don't know, back in Janesville, he infamously slept on my couch. That's a joke that he'll understand, because apparently he would tell people that, but then I told someone that, and he got really angry.
because it sounded worse when you said it.
Yeah, that's what
If
he
it was
said.
him saying it, then like,
Yeah, but so yeah, he got really mad. So how's he doing now?
it seemed like he was doing pretty good. Like, he still Logan, but like, he's what's up?
Lost his color.
He did lose his car when we were there. It was fucked up. But like, yes, he's doing good though. He's still Logan.
How
But
does Tim go about maneuvering through a party?
moving through a party,
What is Tim's perspective on partying, and what happens? Like, what do you do?
I am all for it. And like, when I'm there, usually the first 5 to 10 minutes is when I sit within the group that I came with, or the couple people I came with, assess the party, look around. I see the places I want, or the people I would probably want to avoid, the people I'd want to talk to. And then I kind of just go from there. I get a drink. Actually, yeah, drink's the first thing. I get a drink, then get with the people, and then yeah. So yeah, I'd say get the drink first, get whatever you're doing, get that out the way, and then get with your crew, and then assess, see where you want to go, and then that's usually I go from there, and then gravitate towards the people I'd want to talk to, and then avoid the ones that I first
How does one lose a car? Says McKenna.
Well,
Oh my
he
God.
let his friends take it
While he was half asleep.
while he was like half asleep, and then they went to go pick
3
up
minutes.
whatever it is that they were going to get from 3 minutes away, and then that was at like noon, 1 o'clock ish, probably
It was
on Saturday. Yeah, they left at like noon. They were not back the entire day. We were there, or the next day.
No, they took it for.
Took it for the night.
Logan, when we left, he did not have a car.
Like that, it was.
Does he have one now? Did he find it?
Hopefully, he got to class today.
Isis had me on Snap, so I'm assuming that.
Oh,
got
she-
Wi-Fi.
There it is. Yeah, because that was the thing. Like when they left, I tried to like Snapchat them because we were planning on. We stayed up that night. Logan did not sleep. I slept an hour and 45 minutes
Why did you guys do this?
If
because
you would have fallen asleep, you wouldn't have woken up in time to hang out with them.
it was a mess. Yeah, but we had. So yeah, we had to go meet them early on, if we were going to, but then they didn't wake up, and then
You guys thought
They
it was
left
a
it-
better idea to not sleep?
yeah,
wake
because
up
at the time
early?
it was like 4 or 5 o'clock, so we were just like, oh, it's like 3-4 hours, like.
3 hours?
Originally, everyone was gonna stay up. Duncan and Pat. and
4
Rowan all the
hours.
bluffs.
4 hours. You're getting at least 1 hour of REM sleep in there. It's like every 3 hours you get 1 hour of REM sleep after that.
But Tim tries to go to bed for 3-4 hours. Tim sleeps for 9-10 hours.
Break that habit.
I do. I don't know. I slept through the alarms again when we were trying to wake up Sunday, or Sunday. Yeah, we were trying to wake up because like we were gonna fucking book it, and there's a fucking blizzard. But still, I slept through it, so like it didn't really matter at that point. But like I still slept through it. We were planning on waking up like 7, 8 o'clock, whatever, 6, 7, some shit.
So what's it like partying
Yeah,
at
got
college
fucked
is
up.
when you don't go to the college?
I thought it was pretty awesome.
Is it way
Just
better
heading
than-
out there? Yeah, it was way better than
Than if you went to the college?
I think
So you
so.
don't have to deal with the
Yeah.
regular school stuff. You just
Yeah, because we were able to just go, be like, what the fuck is up? Like, I'm Tim, what's your name? Like, what the fuck is up? I'm Logan, what's your name? Like, everybody's just like, it was a totally new person every time. Total, like, first impression, they were just like, hey, what the fuck is up? And, like, we met so many people, like, just through that. And, like, it was so lit. Everybody was so happy to see us. It's because, like, we were just hype, and, like, they were hype. It was just fun. It was a lot of fun. I would say, yeah, it's definitely a better experience because, yeah, you get all those just new fucking people.
you
That
have
too,
no
that too.
consequences for your action. It's
Yeah.
like why people are dicks when they're traveling because they're like, this isn't my town. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Just
I
do
mean,
whatever.
I
It's
feel
like-
like we got a little wild, but
That's how
like
it gets
we
when
weren't like
Country Thunder happens
assholes.
in like Twin
I mean,
Lakes.
yeah, we
People
did
are-
get a little wild.
We got a little wild, but we
I
weren't
mean,
like,
Get on a table and make everyone like jump in a crowd. So
yeah. We got
Yeah, how
wild,
the fuck did that go over? No one was like, who the fuck is this guy?
One was like lifting me up, and I was like, okay.
dude, I literally jumped on a table and started like moving my hand to tell everyone to get hype, and I was like, everyone put your hands up, and like the song was playing, and everyone was bumping.
What song?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only song I remember playing was the Shakira song.
but that was fucked up because like, all right, I'm gonna explain that situation. So these two bitches are standing right in front of the stairway. I'm trying to look around for like Pat and Logan, whatever. I'm trying to find them, and then I was like, hey, like you seem like a tall, lengthy motherfucker, like up this bitch, like have you seen him down here? Like you seen the dude in the bucket hat? They're like, nah, but they're like, do you know Shakira? And I was like, who the fuck Shakira? No, I don't know fucking Shakira. Like I'm not from around here. I mean, I didn't say it like that. I was just like, no, I'm not from around here. I don't know Shakira. They're like, go. I don't want to know you then. And I was like, fuck you. And then I saw Logan like turn the corner. I was like, hey Logan, there you are. Like there he is. Why didn't you? He was literally right around the corner. You definitely saw him. But like
Yeah.
whatever. And then they're like, you know Shakira? Logan's like, fuck yeah, I know Shakira. Starts singing along to the song. I was like, oh my god, I thought you were talking about a person that goes like literally here. Because they looked over like somebody was standing over at Shakira. And I was like, I don't fucking know Shakira. Like, who's that?
Damn.
And I was like, Jesus
Like, this
Christ.
is performing at the Super
I
Bowl.
couldn't even hear it.
Walk, like the only song anyone knows by.
I couldn't even hear it. I was so focused on trying to find you motherfuckers.
Oh my
I
god.
was just yelling like, do you know where the kid with the bucket hat
Did you guys
is?
get a chance to play any of your guys' music?
We did actually a few times. Not at that party because like I don't know who had aux at that bitch, but yeah, we got to show like some people the music and stuff, and everybody that we did show was very happy with it. They were like, oh shit, like it's actually really good. Which when everybody says this is actually really good, kind of hurts because it's like
It's like a backhanded compliment, but you know they actually liked it. So.
yeah.
You
And
just
it's like,
know that they were thinking it was gonna be trash.
and like the thing is too with that is like whenever somebody random comes up to you and is like, I make music, somebody you have no idea is, I can see how that has happened.
Like, yo, it's probably trash.
Yeah, like I can see how that has come to be a thing because.
Well, just because everyone has their
Yeah.
hands on the market now, everyone can release music on SoundCloud and whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So many people have said I make music, especially to people like in lacrosse. I'm sure, like bigger colleges and shit like that. Like everybody's just like, oh, you make music.
for sure.
Yeah,
bro.
like you do how you. Good luck.
Mm. Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, it does.
It's true.
That's on the Tinder.
It's true. Also, well, I think we did an hour. We just staying consistent. We've got a huge guest coming up very soon. He's insane. What he does will blow everybody's minds away. I will let you guys know beforehand, a week beforehand, when he's going to be on, because you do not want to miss it live. You know who it is.
So you're talking about who I think
Yes,
you're talking
you
about?
do. You know, I'm not going to say yet, but just know, I'll let you guys know a
Hell
week in
yeah.
advance. You guys will want
Y'all
to
wanna
hit. You guys
see
will
it.
want to hit that one. It could be, it might be, it won't be next week. But it could be as early as the week after. So I hope we can get it to work out then, but it might be after that. So I'll let you guys know. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you to all of our patrons that help us out with supporting the channel. Pat, you want to switch to the patrons real quick? Oh, there's no patrons on that one? Well, I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but you guys know who you are. We'll put you guys in for longer in the next episode then. Thank you guys for helping us out every week. If you guys want to become a patron, you go to patreon.com and then search Darren Rita, and then you'll be able to help us out. Otherwise, we've got merch that you can, if you want to pretend that you were a day one supporter, you can buy some of our merch from our first live show. It has the date and everything on the back, some cool font, Darren Rita X Banana Beats. You can just go to darrenrita.com to get some of that. Other than that, guys, stay trippy for life. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We've got a lot of new music on the way, a lot of new videos. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace out. Yeah.